Welcome back to my channel USA Auto Drive. Today we are taking a close look at one of the most extravagant ultra-luxury SUVs on the planet, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Mansory. If the standard Cullinan already represents peak luxury, Mansory takes it several steps further with a far more aggressive design, a custom-crafted interior, and extra power under the hood. This is not just a luxury SUV anymore, it is a statement piece built for people who want exclusivity, presence, and performance all in one package. From the very first glance, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Mansory makes it clear that this is no ordinary Cullinan. Mansory completely transforms the exterior with a bold wide-body package that gives the SUV a much more dramatic and commanding road presence. The front end is dominated by a redesigned bumper with larger air intakes, sharper lines, and a much sportier attitude than the elegant stock Cullinan. The signature Rolls-Royce grille remains the centerpiece, but Mansory surrounds it with carbon fiber detailing and custom trim pieces that make the front look even more intimidating. Moving to the side profile, the widened fenders instantly stand out. They give the Cullinan a more muscular and planted stance, while the massive forged wheels fill the arches perfectly and add to the luxury meets performance character of the SUV. Depending on the build, Mansory offers unique multi-spoke wheel designs in oversized dimensions that completely change the visual impact of the car. The side skirts are also redesigned, and there is exposed carbon fiber in several areas, adding a motorsport-inspired flavor to a vehicle that is otherwise all about royal comfort. At the rear, the changes continue with a custom bumper, diffuser styling, and a revised exhaust setup that looks much more aggressive than the standard Rolls-Royce layout. Even the subtle roof spoiler and additional trim pieces help create a far more extroverted personality. Step inside, and the 2026 Cullinan Mansory feels like a private luxury lounge mixed with a bespoke fashion studio. Rolls-Royce is already famous for producing one of the most opulent cabins in the world, but Mansory adds its own signature with custom leather patterns, carbon fiber accents, embroidered logos, illuminated trim, and endless personalization options. Practically every surface can be tailored to the owner's taste. You can choose unique leather colors, contrasting stitching, custom headliner details, and even special wood, forged carbon, or piano black finishes depending on the specification. The craftsmanship is still at an ultra-premium level, but the atmosphere is much bolder and more flamboyant than a factory Cullinan. The seats are incredibly plush and supportive, and rear passengers are treated like VIPs with limousine-like comfort, generous legroom, and premium entertainment features. The cabin remains whisper quiet, one of the key strengths of any Rolls-Royce, and even with Mansory's sportier touches, it never loses that sense of isolation and serenity. The dashboard design keeps the modern Rolls-Royce layout with digital displays, luxury switchgear, and a clean, elegant arrangement, but Mansory's detailing gives it a more custom-built feel. This is the kind of interior that feels handcrafted for a celebrity, athlete, or business mogul who wants something nobody else on the road has. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the Mansory treatment becomes even more interesting. The standard 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan already uses a powerful 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12, but Mansory enhances it for customers who want more than just effortless cruising. In the Mansory version, output is pushed to around 720 horsepower and 1,050 Nm of torque, which is a massive figure for a luxury SUV of this size. Power is delivered through an automatic transmission and all-wheel drive system, allowing this enormous machine to accelerate with surprising urgency. Despite weighing well over 2.5 tons, the Cullinan Mansory can sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in roughly 4.8 seconds, which is extremely quick for such a large ultra-luxury SUV. But the real magic of the Cullinan is not just straight-line speed. It's the way it combines that power with Rolls-Royce comfort. The suspension still delivers that signature magic carpet ride, smoothing out rough roads with incredible ease. Steering is calm and effortless, and the vehicle feels composed, refined, and unbelievably solid at high speed. Even though Mansory adds a sportier image and more performance, this SUV still behaves like a proper Rolls-Royce, which means comfort always comes first. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan is already one of the most expensive luxury SUVs in the world, with the standard model starting well above the $400,000 mark depending on trim and customization. But once Mansory gets involved, the price climbs into a completely different league. A fully customized 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Mansory can easily approach or exceed $800,000 depending on the level of personalization, exterior package, interior materials, and performance upgrades. That means this SUV is aimed at a very small group of buyers, people who are not just shopping for transportation, but for exclusivity, prestige, and attention. So in the end, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Mansory is the ultimate example of ultra-luxury turned up to the maximum. It takes the serene elegance of the Cullinan and injects it with more drama, more power, and far more visual impact. It may not be for everyone, especially if you prefer the understated style of a traditional Rolls-Royce, but there is no denying that Mansory has created something unforgettable. If you want an SUV that feels like a private jet on wheels but also looks like it belongs on the front row of a supercar show, the 2026 Rolls-Royce Cullinan Mansory delivers exactly that experience. Let me know in the comments, would you take the classic factory Cullinan or this wild Mansory version? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more luxury and performance car content right here on USA Auto Drive.